Hi, this is Cynthia Horner from Right on Digital, and I am very excited to be here today with Grace Beedie. And she is not a stranger to television, but we're going to start off talking about her current movie, which is coming on the Hallmark channel in a few days, and it's called Cut Color Murder, and it's a mystery. So take it away, Grace. Tell us what it was like filming that particular Hallmark movie.
It was such an incredible experience. I had fun every single day with all of my castmates. We got along so well, and there were days that we had each other in stitches before takes, and it made it just such a positive experience, and I love them all very much.
Oh, that is so great. What are some of the funny experiences that you had? Because you said that people were in stitches a lot. So what happened?
Well, what we would do is, my character's name is Chelsea, and one of the things that became a running joke throughout filming the movie was coming up with different names for Chelsea. So someone would just be like, chamomile. And I would turn and look, or, oh, Kelsey, because how it started was Kelsey, what's your name? And then it ran into things like chamomile as a joke. But
oh my gosh, that sounds like it was a blast. Now, in the series, I mean, not the series, in the movie, you all are spending a lot of time in a beauty salon. So, in real life, do you like to spend a lot of time getting your hair done or not?
I enjoy having my hair done. I do. I like, I've seen the same hairstylist for, probably about 10 or 12 years. And I've always enjoyed going. It's a good time.
Wow. Now tell us a little bit more about what happens in the movie. I know, but we don't want any spoilers, but tell us a
no
few
spoilers.
takeaways.
Oh, um, so do you want like specific?
Well, I'm just saying, we know that someone gets killed and, they're trying to solve the mystery and other people get blamed. So just give our viewers slash readers an opportunity to find out a little more about the plot of this particular film.
Well, it centers around, like you said, it centers around the salon and the close-knit community and how everybody knows everybody through that and how connected we all are. And then as a result, because of how small and tight-knit it is, the murder causes all sorts of gossip and chatter about who done it. Is it Chelsea? Is it Rachel? Is it, and because everybody knows each other, everyone becomes a suspect and everyone becomes suspicious of each other. And I think it does a really good job of also showing how even through that people are still in support of each other and faithful to each other. And there's a strong family element, especially between Chelsea and Allie, my older sister. And I think that that's a really important dynamic as well.
Mm-hmm. And you've worked with the Hallmark Network in the past, correct?
I have, yes.
Yes. I think that it's just really fun to see those movies, especially the ones that come out in time for the Christmas season. I'm actually addicted to that kind of and I love to see what the Christmas trees look like in every program. But yes. Now, what did you have to do to prepare for your character? Anything out of the ordinary?
Shakespeare, which is not out of the ordinary for any actor to go through, but there is a moment where I show off my Shakespeare skills, and I felt very grateful for years of learning that in high school. And so I got to explore that, and my character is more timid than I am, and getting to explore that through a compassionate lens about what that would feel like to grow up under a pageant queen, and figuring out, I think Chelsea's journey is really beautiful because she her self-concept changes, and she goes from seeing herself just as this kind of quiet, small, I doesn't want to disturb the peace, to coming into her own and embracing who she really is.
Okay, that's a wonderful description of your character. And I can actually visualize it. I watched it yesterday, and I'm thinking about how you were acting in the different scenes and what some of the other characters were like. Some of them were more over, a little bit more over the top.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, I saw a fun fact about you on the internet. It said that you were actually named after Grace Kelly. Is that
Yeah,
true?
that is true. Mhm.
Yeah, I always loved Grace Kelly. I just the most gorgeous actress ever. And I used to like to read all about her and how she went from being an actress to becoming the Princess of Monaco and all that kind of stuff. So was your mom a Grace Kelly fan?
Yeah, I think that there was a movie on that she was in when my mom was pregnant with me, and that was how they came up with the name Grace.
Oh,
And so throughout my life, I have been given magazines and books about her, and it's uh, I like that that's where my name comes from.
oh, yeah, that's nice. And then we know, of course, that you are an awesome figure skater. And many people know you from that particular series, Zero Chill. And I understand you were an ice skater most of your life. How old were you when you first put on skates?
I was 3. Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, my
And
dad got me to skate.
were you frightened at first, or did you think it was fun?
I don't remember feeling afraid. I remember enjoying it and feeling, I like the feeling of gliding, and it felt, I wanted to fly. Like if I could pick a superpower, that would still be it. And skating felt like a way of doing that. And so it felt very freeing to me as a kid.
Oh, okay. And you also are a good swimmer as well. How in the world did you master two different sports that are like one is on ice and the other is on water?
Yep. One is frozen water, one is melted. I I loved I got into swimming when I was very young, and then just always enjoyed it. I lived very close to the rec center in my community, and it was a social thing, it was a school thing, and I got to explore like relay racing and things like that. So it was also an individual sport, but then got to explore the competitive team side of it as well. And I enjoyed racing. It was
Oh,
fun.
okay. Now I know you're on social media a lot, especially Instagram. And I was wondering when you were doing your Netflix series, did you get a lot of feedback from younger kids that enjoyed seeing you on skates and wanting to know more about the sport and possibly even trying it themselves?
I did. And that honestly, I feel very grateful, especially for Instagram, because it has allowed me to connect with so many people and hear their stories about them getting back into the sport or getting into the sport in general, and how much it's impacted their life. And to know that I got to share the thing that I loved to do with someone else, and that joy was expanded and magnified, and I was able to invoke the same inspiration that was given to me, is such a gift. And I feel so grateful for that every day.
Oh, okay, that's great. And are you still in college or have you finished?
I have not finished. I'm currently on a leave of absence, but over COVID, when school was online, I was able to actually be in school and work at the same time. So I would be leaving, like I'd be on my lunch break and be in my Zoom class with a full face of makeup and in wardrobe in my Zoom lectures.
Oh, wow. And understand you've been going to USC?
Hmm?
Yeah. I went to Pepperdine. I'm from
Oh,
California.
geez.
Yeah. Pepperdine, Malibu. That's where
Oh,
I got my
gorgeous.
degree in journalism and Spanish.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved the Pepperdine Malibu campus. Actually, my sister, who's 3 years older than me, I remember when she was looking at schools, wanted to look at Pepperdine because of Zoe 101 being filmed there, and both of us grew up watching it. And it was like, oh my God, imagine going to school and having it be like California and so pretty.
Yeah.
So I
It's
totally understand.
beautiful. You
Mhm.
had to be very disciplined to do your schoolwork